Hey everyone, I'm Almar of almarsguides.com, and this video here is going to go over all of the Orichalcum locations that I know of currently in the game. Now, I'm going to show you all of these locations on the map. I'm not actually going to go there on my character to each and every one of them because that would take forever. So to get started, we're going to take a look at Frost Gorge Sound, which is the 7380 zone all the way in the northern portion of the map. So, for what I know, there's one that can spawn right around here in Earthshake Basin, and then there's a few different locations that Orichalcum can spawn up here in the Path of Starry Skies. I know there's one here, one all the way up there, and aside from that, moving a little bit further west, you got one that spawns right here by Jormag's location. I've seen one spawn over here before and heard of them spawning in here before. I've also seen one spawn right there. And moving a little bit further west, I've seen one spawn right here by Iceflow Waypoint. It's actually not uncommon for one to spawn there. Aside from that, I've seen one spawn up here, just north of the Sea of Lamination in the Drakkar Spurs area on the eastern end of that. And I've also seen one spawn right there by Drakkar Waypoint. I've heard of one spawning there, and I've also seen another one spawn over in this area here to the south of Dimotiki Waters, like right around there. Aside from those locations, I'm not very sure where any other Orichalcum spawns. I know some spawn in the water, but I'm not sure where in the water, and I don't want to feed you inaccurate locations. I've never heard of Orichalcum spawning in the southern portion of Frost Gorge Sound, this big, large area here. I've never heard of it spawning there, and people have said it's never spawned there before. So, I'm pretty sure it only spawns in the northern portion of Frost Gorge Sound, pretty much this area here, which is the higher level portion, which is probably why it doesn't spawn down south. Now we'll take a look at Malcor's Leap. Let's see once the map gets unblurry. Come on, map. So we'll take a look at the blurry map. Here's the jumping puzzle here. Orichalcum spawns quite commonly in the jumping puzzle area. You can reach it from this area. Oop, there's the bridge. You can reach it like right there. And also, if you jump off of here and land here, you can kind of maneuver your way down there and get into this big area here where Orichalcum does commonly spawn. Also, there's a node that spawns over here. I've seen it before. I've also seen Orichalcum spawn. Where is it? The little right up here is another common location for it in Malcor's. I've also seen it sometimes, but more rarely, spawn here. Now, it also commonly spawns along this wall here, and sometimes you'll see it in this area here, which is part of the jumping puzzle that is accessed through here. Now, I've not seen it spawn really many other places in Malcor's Leap on the eastern end, except for sometimes, actually right now on my server, there's one that spawned here, but I've not seen it anywhere else on the eastern end. Now moving over to the central area of Malcor's Leap, I've seen Orichalcum spawn here before. I've also seen it spawn like right there on this little cusp mountain lined area place thing. Whatever you want to call it, really. I'm too tired. Now, I've also seen Orichalcum spawn here. Very, very rarely though. I could be wrong. I think I seen it spawn there right when I started playing the game. I've also seen Orichalcum spawn up here by Bladed Arch, as well as I'm pretty sure I've seen one spawn right around there, and I've also seen one spawn over here. Well, actually, it can spawn really anywhere in the circumference around Murmur Waypoint. I've also seen Orichalcum spawn here along this little plateau area by the Risen Chickens, which are right there, the Salia Bait point of interest. It also spawns in here. Pretty much you got to run from this waypoint, and then it spawns on the other opposite side of the little hill thing there. Aside from that, I've really not seen it spawn in any other areas of Malcor's Leap. Once again, I'm sure it spawns out in the water, someplace I'm missing. I'm not one for swimming out to find Orichalcum, but anybody can post in the comments section where you think you see it, or where you saw it, I should say, and then just upvote it, and I'll be able to add it to my website in pretty much no time at all. So, Kershore, the other location I know of is here. One spawns there. Another can spawn there. Another can spawn here. This zone is pretty much loaded with them. I've seen it spawn up there before. I've also seen Orichalcum spawn there as well. And I've heard of it spawn here, although I've not personally ever seen it spawn there. I've also heard of it spawn in this area, although I've once again never personally seen it spawn there. I've seen Orichalcum spawn here, just southeast of Gabborn's waypoint, and I've also seen it spawn in that general area once or twice. I'm pretty sure I've seen it spawn there before, but I could be wrong. Moving a little bit further south, I've seen Orichalcum spawn there, just south of Verdant's waypoint at the Cathedral of Verdant. I've also seen Orichalcum spawn in this area once I remember. Well, that's one right there. And I've also seen it spawn, I'm pretty sure it was right in this area. It was by Meddlers. I can't remember if it was right here, though, or if it was right there. But it's one of those two locations I've seen it spawn. Aside from that, by Joe Fast waypoint, I've seen Orichalcum spawn within here before. I've never seen any nodes up in this area, so I wouldn't even bother going to check up there, although there is a chest right over there. So once again, Orichalcum there, chest there. Now, I've also seen it spawn, let me get a little grip of my bearings. I've seen it spawn here, just south of Anchorage waypoint, and I've also heard of it spawning here. Now, I've seen Orichalcum spawn up here in this little area, as well as the water here, the water there, the water here, and pretty much all along here occasionally in the water. Commonly there, 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 and there. Now, aside from that, I've seen it spawn here before, I think I just mentioned that, and pretty much anywhere on this island. Commonly spawns here by the Grenth event, and pretty much here, this whole entire area has a good chance of getting it, as well as this little hallway path thingy majigger here. And finally, we got Desmina's Hollows right here. This area is pretty much an Orichalcum hotspot. It's almost always, on my server at least, there's 2 nodes up in that location all the time. Now, in closing, there are a total of 5 nodes up in Cursed Shore at all times, 5 nodes in Malcor's Leap, and you got a final 2 in Frostgorge Sound at all times. Ooh, that was a really sloppy 2. Oh, I just can't do good 2s. There we go. That was kind of good 2. Let's start it up there. There you go. Perfect 2. Looks all pretty and stuff. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe for future Guild Wars 2 videos. Also, if you'd like to see a more easy location of map to follow, be sure to check out my website for better Orichalcum locations and better maps. See you guys around. Good luck and happy hunting.